There's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to hair care. A product that works wonders for curls might not work for straight hair. That's why I love Prose. Prose makes custom hair care that's effective because it's personal. They use all natural ingredients with proven results. Prose has an in-depth quiz that starts by asking about you as a person. Next, Prose analyzes your answers and determines what unique blend of ingredients should be in every product of your custom routine. Prose is an industry leader in clean and responsible beauty, and all of their products are sustainably sourced, ethically gathered, and cruelty-free. They're also the first custom beauty brand to go carbon neutral. And if you're not 100% positive Prose is the best hair care you've had, they will take the products back with no questions asked. Prose is the healthy hair regimen with your name all over it. Take your free in-depth hair consultation and get 15% off your order today. Go to prose.com/Jordyn. That's prose.com/Jordyn for your free in-depth hair consultation and 15% off. Hey everyone, welcome back to my podcast, What They Don't Tell You. Today's episode is with baby Ariel.
Hello.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Dude, when's the last time I saw you?
I was thinking, I think the last time I saw you, it was this event for a breakfast place.
Oh yes. Breakfast Club.
Yes.
And I got the hat there.
You got the hat. That hat, is that where you got that? And I should have brought my purse. I got a purse there, and it's a Von Dutch purse. I should have brought it.
Oh my God, I didn't get the purse.
No, I got a purse. It's my favorite purse.
Oh, I love it. So you've just been everywhere, girl. Like, I feel like you've just been filming. You started a podcast. You have movies coming out. You're a big time, like, actress girl now. Like, you still make content. What do you not do right now?
I don't. What do I not do?
You're like, I don't sleep.
I don't sleep a lot. I wake up so early every day. Actually, I actually love sleeping. I go to sleep every night at like 9 p.m. because I love sleeping so much.
So you still sleep?
I still sleep.
Okay. So really though, like, what is like something that you haven't done yet that you actually want to like get into?
What I want to get into? Well, I love movies are like my favorite thing in the entire world. So right now I'm taking a film class.
Oh, nice.
I love acting. I've been trying to write as much as possible, so I want to just get into the film world like as much as I possible. That's like my dream.
Really expanding.
I want to direct and like all those things.
Right, direct, produce,
all the movie things, act.
Wow. So when you started, I remember we were at an audition together. And
were we really?
Yeah, and you were like leaving, and I was like, "Oh, did you get the call back tomorrow or whatever?" And you're like, "I didn't get a call back. Is that bad?"
Oh my
and
God,
then you booked the movie.
Wait, was it really?
Remember, it was the Nickelodeon one.
Shut up.
Yes. Or like something where you
yes!
like
With Chase.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, you were
I was like, what's a callback?
Yeah, you were like, "I didn't get it. Is that bad?" And I'm like,
well, yeah.
To be honest, I don't know. Like, I have to go. Oh, it was I had like coaching and a callback, and you just didn't even have coaching.
Anything.
Yeah, and then she books it. Yeah.
That is so funny.
I remember that was like I thought that was like the last time I saw you, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that was so long. No,
and that was like your first big thing, right?
I think that was my first acting thing. Yeah.
And then zombies, monsters.
Zombies, monsters, werewolves, whatever it is.
Whatever you are.
Whatever I am.
So, what's been your favorite part about being on set?
Oh, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing has honestly, what has it been? Probably, I get to travel, which has been fun. So for Zombies, we filmed the second, and I wasn't the first one, but we filmed the second, third one in Toronto. Mm-hmm. So we spent like the entire summer, we spent like 6 months in Toronto. And you meet like really like my best friends along the way, like Terry, who's one of my closest friends now. We met on Zombies 3, and then at the end of Zombies, we had to stay for like an extra month. So Terry ended up living with me, and you just get to travel a lot. Like when I just did, I went to North Carolina. So just being with a bunch of people and like traveling as much as possible.
And what's one thing that they don't tell you about being in a relationship while filming? And like,
oh my God,
acting.
That is such a good question. It's hard.
I bet, because so I was always like thinking, you know, like when I feel like girls in LA, they're like, okay, do I want to date athletes, actresses, like whatever it is, and then you have to like envision if you're like see that person like doing things while you're in a relationship.
Right.
And I've honestly always wanted to know. So like, I don't really know the extent of like what goes on and everything that you do, but like, how does it? Even just being gone, like, what is it like when you're just filming a movie? What's one thing that they don't tell you?
Yeah, I
about
think
being
like
in a relationship?
it's honestly it was a lot harder than that's a good question. It was difficult. Like
Yeah.
the first time for Toronto, at first it was like 6 months that I was gone. So that felt like forever.
And that was right when you guys kind of started dating, right?
It was, I think so. Like
Yeah.
I think a year maybe like or less, like a few months into it.
Yeah.
And it was but honestly, if you're able to get through that, I think that like builds your like that makes your relationship so much stronger because we learn like communication on top of it was just so much learning how to communicate with each other through a phone and like in person you can read someone's body language and be like, oh, like I'm sensing that you're upset or I'm sensing that this, but when it's just through FaceTime or just through text, you have to be like so honest with each other all the time, which was like it was hard, like being that vulnerable right away.
Yeah. And you honestly like it's like you built a relationship kind of long distance.
Exactly, yeah.
And then when you guys are together, I bet it's just obviously amazing and
It's
worth
so much
it.
fun. Yeah.
So, do you guys have any like boundaries or things that you have like are set in stone? Like because being in long distance, I feel like and filming, you have to have like times where you're giving because you still have to give that person time, but you're so busy. So, what is it? Is it like we're FaceTiming all, like to fall asleep where when you wake up you have to FaceTime me or like what's kind of like
No,
the
that's literally
rules
right
of like being gone for so long like
I
that?
think what we did was we made like over time we get used to it, but at first to really get comfortable with being gone, like each week, no matter what, we'd have one day where we love to cook together. So we'd have like one night a week or like a date night kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where we'd like cook together on FaceTime where like
Okay.
he'd cook his thing, I'd cook my thing, and then like we eat together on the phone or something.
That's adorable.
I mean, I love it.
And it's still like a date, like literally.
Right. Or we'd watch a movie. What we did a lot was we'd watch like movies on our laptops and then FaceTime on our phone, and we'd like click play at the same time. But yeah, we'd always, no matter what, like go to sleep on FaceTime and then like wake up and then, you know, we have our day. But always at the end of the day, no matter what, like we call each other.
Yeah.
And we'd have like dates like that where it's like something to look forward to. Like, oh, I know on Saturday we're going to like make a cake together on the phone or something.
Okay, that's so cute. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, I'm so glad that you guys like stuck it out and it's like obviously so worth it. So congrats to y'all.
Thank you.
So cute from Instagram. I had to ask. There's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to hair care. A product that works wonders for curls might not work for straight hair. That's why I love Prose. Prose makes custom hair care that's effective because it's personal. They use all natural ingredients with proven results. Prose has an in-depth quiz that starts by asking about you as a person. Next, Prose analyzes your answers and determines what unique blend of ingredients should be in every product of your custom routine. Prose is an industry leader in clean and responsible beauty, and all of their products are sustainably sourced, ethically gathered, and cruelty-free. They're also the first custom beauty brand to go carbon neutral. And if you're not 100% positive Prose is the best hair care you've had, they will take the products back with no questions asked. Prose is the healthy hair regimen with your name all over it. Take your free in-depth hair consultation and get 15% off your order today. Go to prose.com/Jordyn. That's prose.com/Jordyn for your free in-depth hair consultation and 15% off. There's also a lot of girl talk questions, and
So
I
exciting.
feel like that's so like cute and important to do with us because also like I feel like you've just been through so much. And
No, you too.
So, I mean, I want to just, like, ask you most of these questions.
We have good advice to give, guys.
We do. So, get ready. Is
Yeah.
your podcast a lot of, like, advice and, like, girl talky?
Yeah.
What is your podcast called? Like, shout it out real quick.
It's called Dear Diary. So it's so much fun. So basically, like, people send in to an email. I made an email, and they send in, like, let's say the week's topic is, like, crushes. Mm-hmm. They'll send an email, like, Dear Diary, so this happened with my crush, and this happened with my crush, and and I need help with this, and blah, blah, blah. And then I'll just, like, read on the podcast and respond. It's so fun. So basically like this, like we can answer the questions.
Yes. Well, check out her podcast, everybody. She does it, like, in her bed. It's like, it's such a vibe, I feel like, when you're just, like, it shows that you really wanted to do it and, like, you liked it because you're just, like, making it work with everything else that's going on, too.
Right.
It's like, shout out to you.
Thank you.
Okay. What do you look for in a guy?
That's a very good question.
Red flags.
All the bad things.
Just kidding. What
What do you look for in a guy? I don't know. You go first.
Ooh. Throwing it on me.
I know,
okay.
you go, Jordyn.
Okay, I'll go. I really like someone who is, like, has their priorities straight.
Mm-hmm.
I find that to be very hot. I also like when someone's very nice to their mom.
Mm-hmm.
I really like someone who is adventurous. I can't do anything like lazy or like just I don't know, and like flaky people, but like that obviously goes along with that kind of. And then like lastly, like for like looks wise, like I love a good I love a good eye, love good muscles, love good teeth. And honestly, if the guy is funny, like you gotta be funny.
Yeah, you have to make me laugh.
Yeah, I always go funny. So how about you?
I think like a lot of the same things, like priorities. I love like dreams. If you have like something that you're working towards, and if we can work towards that together, I love adventure.
Yep.
Also, and honestly, if like you like just make me feel
safe,
like safe, and like make me want to be a better version of myself. Yes. And like we both like just work towards our goals and our dreams together.
Just build together.
You
need that in life. All right, how to not go back to a toxic ex?
Just don't do it.
Don't do it. I say like once it's done or like that person has made a decision or like ever made you feel like they don't want you a part of their life or they don't see a future with you or like any second guessing, I'm out. And that's the same thing. If I don't see anything with a person, I'm not going to continue to drag them along.
Right.
I'm not going to be toxic or like sure there might be communication, but it's not like I'm ever going to it'd have to be years for me to go back to someone, you know.
Exactly.
So like I just find it to be very easy to just have that self kind of like acknowledgement of if you and like confidence, honestly, like you gotta know that if someone else doesn't want you for a second, a million other people even want to have a chance with you, like just leave it.
No, exactly. Yeah, that's literally. And I feel like when after like a toxic relationship, all you remember is the good things that happen for some reason.
Yeah.
Like
I'm a good person at just throwing like in one ear out the other. Like I like when someone asks me about my past, like to be honest, there's only happy memories.
No, exactly. There's only the good things. And it's like you have to remind yourself to stay angry.
Hold yourself accountable like you hold your friends accountable.
Right. Hold yourself accountable and stay angry at that person. All those things that you were upset about when you left.
Oh, I'm getting angry right
Remember
now.
them.
Keep that same energy.
Right.
Yo.
Hey, let's go back to the teeth for a second.
The teeth.
Say a guy is tall, handsome, smart, funny, charming, but his teeth are up. What do you do with that?
If his teeth aren't good, I don't want it.
Right, you need to have good teeth. That just shows like
personal
your hygiene.
And like I don't know if you're like it's not hard. I mean, I say that same thing, but then I got bottom 5 veneers. So
I had braces and I didn't wear my teeth are so crooked as mine.
No,
but when he has bad teeth, you need to fix your teeth.
like boy, stop spending money on that weed. Go get your teeth fixed. No.
Just brush them. It's not hard.
Just brush them, at least. Okay.
Right.
I want to encourage my boyfriend to lose weight, but I don't know how to do it without hurting his feelings.
Oh my God, that's such a tough question.
It is. You go first.
I feel like you have to be in that situation, like the inspiration. Like you have to like maybe, like even if you don't want to, like you can be like, I really want to go on like a gym journey, sweetie. And let's like, why don't we go? You know, like I think as much as you can kind of lead the way and be like this inspiration, hopefully he like follows in your footsteps.
Yeah. That or honestly, I'm a little backwards with this. Say if I try to make people feel, I think it's from an insecurity thing. Like they think that they're like, say overweight or whatever, and they don't have the motivation because they're just so down and like they feel like the world's like just looking at them like they're ugly.
Yeah.
I say, and I don't know, I haven't really tested the theory, but in my head, I would try to like make the person feel very confident and then they'd start to feel good about themselves and then they'd feel like they can go to the gym without even being asked.
Yes.
It's kind of like a twisted thing, but
it
if I was
works.
just like, did you lose weight or like I can tell you've been like eating better. Like I'm very proud of you. I feel like that gives them like she can tell or
Right.
like let's keep going. Let's
keep
do
doing
this.
it. I
so
do
it's
like
kind of both ways. You
No.
want to be like that inspiration and that like
but also give them the confidence too.
yeah.
I do this like I do Peloton all the time now.
Yeah.
And one of the things they always say that I've been trying to get, because I used to like hate my body and I'd want to go to the gym because I like hated my body, and I think what we have to kind of train ourselves to do is be like, no, I want to go because I love my body, which is why I want to go and make myself stronger, and I love myself, which is why I want to go and I want to eat good foods because of how much like you said, like learning how do I think like you want to go because
kind of want to change the mentality there.
Right.
And honestly, man, like that's why manifestation is everything. If you're saying I love my body, so I want to like continue this, or I really have a good body. Like you start to, it's crazy that manifestation's like so real.
No, I agree. It's very real.
So real. Okay, next question. What do I do when a guy ghosts me out of nowhere? Girl, I'm there for you.
I know, that's a tough one.
I can just feel it.
It depends on like how far, like if it's been like a year of talking and then all of a sudden he's just gone, it's like, okay, I think you have every right. But if it's been like a few weeks, I think it depends.
I don't know what's worse, to be honest, because if I was like seeing a guy and we've been hooking up and it's been going so well, like one of my friends is going through this right now. She's like, he stayed over for 2 weeks straight.
Shut up.
And then like this one night he just didn't, and he was being all sketch and like kind of ghosting her. And then like the next day she hit him up and it was like dry again, like all of a sudden. And then I'm just like, see, I don't know what's worse is if he's like hitting you up all the time and like you're literally hooking up and you feel like you guys are starting to become a relationship.
Right. You're right there.
You're right there. But then all of a sudden I feel like he's like, I got it too easy or whatever. Like the chase is over.
Oh God.
So I don't know what's worse.
That's so tough.
Yeah. Like, and I don't even know what to tell her. So like I'm trying to give her advice to her like through this question of like, I'd say you just literally go back to what you were doing before because they always come back.
Right. As much as it hurts, I feel like chasing someone, like after that, if they've made the decision to be like, I don't want to talk to you anymore, then like chasing them is only going to make them like resent you for some reason. If like they've like in their mental been like, okay, I'm pushing away.
Like act like you don't care.
Yes.
Like it sucks.
Boys are weird that way.
If like she was even gonna like send him this paragraph about like how she's like developing feelings and she wants to know if this is gonna go anywhere. Kind of. And
after
I was like,
he did the leaving thing.
No, it was like like right before or something.
Oh God.
Like I feel like she could feel him pulling away. That's why she was like,
okay, I need to go in more.
Yeah. And I'm just like, feelings and conversations like that terrify men our age.
Mm-hmm.
Like the worst thing that you can do, like I see like TikTok right now, like this is a trend, is care about him, text him, call him. That's the worst thing you can do to a guy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Act like you don't care. They care then.
That's when they care. They want what they can't have.
Yes. As soon as like oh my gosh, like the back and forth is so crazy with like who's simping, who's not, who's chasing, who's not. And then it's like, if you would just give it a chance and just let the whole 2022 go, you guys would probably have such a successful relationship.
No, exactly. If you let it go, and I think you have to go back to, it's like after a breakup, like what do? You go back to like, it's like that post-breakup glow, like you work out and you do your makeup. Like go back to what you were doing. Make yourself like just.
They always come back.
They always come back. Switch your energy.
Yes. Manifest it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know if they're the one?
Oh my God.
To be honest, I'm working on that.
Honestly, I feel like it's when they appreciate, like...
Yeah, I can't answer this question.
I feel like it's when... like, those... I'm sorry, but those boys that pull back when, like, you... Like, the ones who want what they can't have, I feel like right now are probably not in it. Like, they don't want a real relationship. But, like, if you're actually, like, being truthful and kind to him and sharing your feelings and being like, I really like you, and he's also being like, I really like you too, and, like, he's really in it with you, then I feel like that's when.
Yeah.
You don't have to play games. When the games are done and you just can be honest and just be truthful, and you're like, yeah.
Note taken. To be honest, yeah. That's very true. And I do want to add, when people are, like, there for you and any scenario. Because, like you said, when they, like, pull back or whatever, or say if you're going through something and they don't know how to, like, it's really about your love language, to be honest.
Oh my God, love languages.
If someone can, like, really fulfill your needs and you can really fulfill their needs, you guys are literally meant for each other.
No, yes. I read the whole love languages book.
Me too.
I really?
Oh, not the book, but like
I
did the test online. Reading.
And it said, like, let's say pretend your love language is like giving gifts, and like your boyfriend's love language is like doing
physical touch.
Physical touch, yeah. And like you're just stuck on the giving gifts, and he's stuck on the physical touch. You guys don't know how to communicate. It said, like, you know when you're really in love or whatever, when the person who's is physical touch, he's willing to give that up for a little bit and be like, you know what, I'm going to go out of my way and try something new and try the giving gifts thing for her. And she's like, I'm going to go out of my way and try something new and try the physical touch. So you're able to, like, compromise with each other's love languages.
Yes, that's how you know.
That's how you know.
Yeah, that's our little girl talk episode for you guys.
I loved it. That was so fun.
Again, like, check out her podcast, you guys, because I bet it's just going to, like she said, it's Dear Diary. Like, you guys, if you want any more, like, in-depth, you know, conversations like we just had, go check it out.
Thanks, Jordyn.
I keep hitting my head, but thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And last thing, make sure you guys just rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and add us to your Spotify playlist. And I will see you guys on Thursday with a new episode. Also, hey, I'm 22.
Yay!
Let's go.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.